You guys have a product listing on Amazon or Shopify that you kind of put your heart and soul in, and you made this beautiful listing and you put it up there and you drove a whole bunch of traffic to it. You spent all sorts of money on advertising costs to get it there, only to find out that not very many people buy it, that you've basically wasted all that money because it didn't turn into sales. Well, I want to show you this system that you can use to write the best, highest converting copyright out there so that you can capture more sales from your listing. This works on Shopify, it works on ClickFunnels, it also works on your Amazon listings. It's a little disheartening when I hear business owners come to me and they say, you know what, I've been working on this for 6 months or a year or sometimes even longer, and I've put $50,000 into this product, and they have a lot of their efforts and everything making it just the best product ever. And then they say that they market it, they run some ads, and they try and push it, but they're just not getting any traction. They're not getting any sales. And more often than not, when I look at their listings, I realize that a good chunk of the problem is in the poor copywriting. So ask yourself, are you losing half of your sales because of poor copywriting? Let me show you what I see most of the time. Just look at this and think about where your focus is. Are you focusing on your product or are you focusing on your customer? So if any of your ClickFunnels pages, your Shopify listing pages, or your Amazon pages look like this, where they say, I have the best product, fill in the blank, on the market, or our competition is missing this feature, we're the only one that has this feature. If any of your copywriting has that, then you're focusing on your product. And I'd say 9 times out of 10 of the things that I look at, this is what I see. But really, the best focus, or the highest converting focus, is your customer focus. So you would have copywriting that says stuff like, you have X problem and our top rated product is your solution. Or you'll love how this product will give you benefit, or you jump straight to the benefit and say, get more done with product. This is the difference between a customer walking into your store and buying your product versus buying your competition's products. If you focus on the customer, you're going to win. If you focus on your product, it's a 50-50 chance, right? So you're losing a lot of your sales if you focus just on the product, because what happens is the buyer kind of has to connect the dots in their mind, and that requires effort. And with so much good advertising out there, there are other products that they don't have to expend any effort, so they're going to go to the path of least resistance. And so you want that path to lead right to your store. So when you're writing your copy, what you want to do is focus on your customer. You see, if the story revolves around them and not your product, then it's easier for them to see themselves in your product, right? And so basically they're the hero and you're the support, or you're the hero support, or your product is. And so this has to be reflected in all of your branding, all of your sales copy, all of your listing product detail pages. If you focus on the customer and how your product can help them be the hero, then you're going to have success. Now your job is to be their guide. You're going to show them the path. You're going to show, you're going to be understanding, and you're going to help them figure out how they're going to solve this problem, because every customer who wants to buy a product has a problem that they're trying to solve. And what you're going to do is just basically show them, here's what happens if you have success. And then you also show them this is what will happen if you fail. And it's important that your product is the difference between them succeeding and them failing. Okay, so there's three main things that you want to focus on. You need to build emotional commitment, you need to be conversational, and then you need to focus on benefits over features. So emotional commitment is you're helping them out before asking for anything in return. Instead of saying, buy our product right now, you want to be more like, well, here's some information, and this is how, you want to offer them some sort of improvement or benefit before asking for anything in return. That's building emotional commitment. Conversational, you're going to download, thousands of customer reviews, and you're going to find out exactly what your customers are talking about the most frequently. And a side benefit of that is you have the phrases they use, and so you can integrate this right into your copy. And then finally, benefits over features. I'm going to show you an example here real quick, but benefits are the result of the end of that path that I was showing you. Basically, because your product has this feature, your customer is going to experience this benefit. So I've hopped onto Amazon here, looking at Fur Haven Pet Dog Bed. This is a good example. In that image, to the left, you're going to see that it says medical grade orthopedic foam. That's the feature. But then it says it provides joint support and soothes pressure points. And just below that is the biggest benefit, right? And it gives you a deeper, more restorative sleep. See? So it connects the dots for the buyer so that they don't have to, if you just said medical grade orthopedic foam, they would be like, I don't know what that does. I'm like, oh, it supports your joints and soothes your pressure points. Okay, is that good? Yeah, because those things give you a deeper, more restorative sleep. And so you want to connect the dots in all of your copy. It can be short like this, right, in one bullet point, or it can be over a couple of paragraphs. But it still takes them through this same process. So they're the hero, right? They want their dog to sleep well. And if their dog sleeps well, they're a hero, right? They've had success. And your product is going to help them be successful. And if you don't have the product, then they won't. If they don't soothe the pressure points, if there isn't increased airflow, then you're not going to get this deeper sleep, this better sleep. So here's a great example of highlighting the benefit. Right there in bold at the top, it says easy care and cleaning. That's really what they want, right? That's the benefit they're looking for. They look below to see all the features. Oh, it's got a zippered cover. You can put it in your washing machine. So these are all the things the features that make that benefit a reality. And if they have a clean dog bed, then they're the hero. They're a successful hero. So you see this pattern that goes in all of these listings. So where do you get all this information? How do you know what your customers are talking about and the phrases they're using? I'm going to show you just a real quick trick. Look at this. You've got almost 18,000 reviews. And if you download those, you're going to find out that there's frequently used phrases. Let's just go down here and I'm going to show you how to dig through these. Got the jumbo size. He's just for reference. So they're talking about the size. Jumbo size again, right? So maybe people are talking about jumbo size a lot. Now these are just the top two listings. We're talking about 18,000 listings that you need to comb through. But I'm just showing you how to pick out the features that they're talking about. Room to spare, right? This bed's 4 inches thick and the pillow is 7. The color is beautiful, very nice looking bed. Okay, so it's important that it looks nice. My dog moves this bed around the house depending on where I am. It's super light and I love it. Okay, so light enough for the dog to reposition it, right? That's a feature. Now, this is just one review, but you get the idea. So you're going to come through these thousands of reviews to find out exactly what your customers are talking about the most and the phrases they're using. So what you're going to do is you're going to find probably the top 8 to 10 competitors. You're going to download all of those, and then you're going to comb through it all and find the phrases that are talked about the most. So there you have it. It's pretty straightforward. You find out exactly what your customers are talking about. You focus on them by using benefits instead of features in your copywriting, or focusing on the benefits over the features, and you make sure that they're the hero and you're the hero support. And if you do that, then your conversions are going to go through the roof and you're going to have a lot more success selling your product. So, you guys have put in all of this effort to build up your business and your products, and they're amazing. You've driven all sorts of traffic to it. I would say get your copywriting done right away so you're not wasting any more of your money or time.